All right, welcome to COM Topic 3. Remember, you can do things in any order, so you could be working away on your posts or your inquiry project for Topic 1. You could be working away on your budget piece or your stock exchange for Topic 2, and Topic 3 is all about careers. Similar, lessons, activities, checklist. So, lessons and activities, we'll get that one opening, and the checklist is over here. So, it gives you 3 sections. And they all line up with the 3 sections on this page, or the 4 sections on this page. So for example, if we look at exploration, matches up with exploration here, and see they all match, which is so helpful. This column here tells you how to hand them in. So for example, this one, humans need not apply. Go to exploration, humans need not apply. And this one, you watch a video and you use a tool called video notes to make notes, or you can just open a Google Doc and make some notes. And then to hand it in, it gives you a link. Now that link is also on this page, so it's in 2 spots. So you can also, as it loads here, there's also your link to Dropbox. So it is a form where, because it's all online and you get yourself a link, you actually hand in your assignment by pasting the link. Now the ones that are on the community, see how we're tying the first one in with the second one and making a little bit more on the third one. So you go back to your original community, and if you look over here, you'll see Topic 3. So high school to higher learning, and that matches up with, too many clicks, high school to blank, 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 or high school to higher learning. So when it says you post in the community, over here, really cool, hey? So it all, when it has something to hand in to the community, you hand it in there. When you hand it into the Dropbox, you hand it in there. This one's my blueprint. I'm going to create a separate video on how to get into my blueprint, but if you already use my blueprint from another course, go for it. This Choose Your Own Adventure, you can email it to me. You can put it into the Dropbox if you want. Share it with me. I'm kind of getting you to take it out on a limb there and try something different. So remember, section 3 here lines up with, go here, section 3 here. Philosophy of happiness. That's such a fun assignment. You actually get to talk about what makes you happy. This one, the old versus new resume. If you've already built a resume for another class, absolutely use that. It also gives you the option of using a LinkedIn profile, or you can use both. Just to look at how the resumes changing. But if you have one built that you just need to tweak, add your summer job this summer, or you can add a skill like the fact that you've made an online course. Putting it all together. Now this is the big piece. So we have the e-portfolio and then an exit interview. The exit interview, it says this is the current dates for the school year. Just get right there right now. We can do it over Google Hangout. We could do it when you get back to school in the fall. But we do have to, the final 20% of your mark is talking about the course, and there's questions that you have to answer. So when you're ready for it, I give you the questions ahead of time so you can prepare for those. But the idea is practicing for an interview with an adult. The e-portfolio is really cool. When you look at the e-portfolio piece here, there's a whole page on what to put on your e-portfolio. You're building a website. You could build, say, a Google Plus page. You could build a Weebly page. See, look at, there's some ideas here. I saw a really great Wix site that a student had. So you're building this whole online portfolio. So it's not a binder you flip through. It's an actual portfolio. And here's the different sections you can build. There's a whole e-portfolio guide here and doc. It also has a link to some current student examples that did the course already. So that's really helpful as that slowly loads. So think about that e-portfolio all the way through. The goal setting task, you put in here your philosophy of happiness. You could do a cover letter or an email. And that's one of the assignments that's over here as well in your checklist. So think about that one. It's a little bit more independent in terms of I'm not walking you through every step-by-step because I'm hoping that in the first couple sections you've learned some of those digital skills to put that together. Section 3 is worth 30% of the course, so it's worth a little bit more than the others because it is a little bit longer to do. So think about getting going on some of those pieces in Section 3.